Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we are talking about should you play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel if you're from the Magic community? Will you like it? First of all, I'd like to say I've played it 3 days since it came out. I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Before. I've collected as a kid, but this is the first time I actually played the game. And 10 out of 10 would recommend. Not only is the game actually it's pretty decent, it's pretty good. The economy, the client, the client is everything I wanted Arena to be. It is super generous right off the back. The gems it gives you is about 80 bucks worth of gems, which you can use towards cosmetics, which are dirt cheap. And you can also, they're primarily used to go get packs. And the way that this game is, when you pick a deck to build, which you can copy from public deck, there's millions of different decks in here, and you can search up archetypes. Other people's decks are just public knowledge. Also, after every duel, you can look at the history and you can see exactly what is it, 65, 60, or no, 55 cards you went up against. 40 main, 15 in your extra deck. There might be more, but yeah. So say we can take this, look at this deck. Oh, cool, I like it. I'll click copy deck. Go back, and now, boom, I have this deck. I could also search for different ones, but this is just to show. I can look, see what I have, see what I don't have. For this, the way you want to go about crafting is ultra rares are essentially rares in Arena, so you're always going to be short on them. The way that you go about crafting them, left click, how to obtain. If it says Master Pack, you're stuck crafting it, because you do not want to buy master packs. They're super bad EV. They're just huge. You won't get what you need, essentially. Still, again, okay, this was a bad choice. I'm trying to find something specific. Okay, here we go. Toontastic. This is a secret pack. Usually this is locked, so the way I would go about it is I would craft something from that archetype. So usually it's like Toon cards. I would craft a Toon card. You want to craft super rares, because super rares will unlock secret packs. Ultra rares also do that. But the big difference is you want to open that when you're opening 10 at a time. You don't want to open the super rare, because that's what's short here. So I had to craft a Toon super rare, which would give me the pack, and then I would go to the store and buy 10. And then you try to snipe your ultra rares. The big difference from Arena and Yu-Gi-Oh! Is dusting for the client-wise. Any extra cards, I can just dust and use that to craft the cards that I actually need. So it's not perfect, but it is miles better than what Arena is. It is so brutal. Sure, decks here can be expensive, but with how generous they are initially, and right now, how many gems you get just by playing the game, you can build around 2 tier 1 decks, or meta decks, for about 40 bucks. You can even craft a meta deck for free with what they give you, just depending on which ones you go for. So big difference initially on cost to entry, where if I were to go into Arena Raw and I needed 60 wild cards, what's that going to be, $600? Something ridiculous. It's horrendous, like how much you have to buy. You have to buy packs that you don't really need. There's too many rares, and then wild cards are absolute pain. So there's that, and then they added dueling day one, so I can challenge my buddy. So day one, there's already tournaments going on. Like, how hard is it to get into arena tournaments? I never went into any, but with Yu-Gi-Oh, the system is much better. The client is much easier to use, and the big difference of, say, a best of 3 in Magic takes, if we do a best of 3 between 8 matches, it's going to go to time. Like, people are going to take forever, so that's going to take you, what, 50, 60 minutes for a match. In Yu-Gi-Oh, it takes between 25 and 40 minutes, boom, round done. Like, I would equate Yu-Gi-Oh to Vintage. It feels like Vintage with interaction. When you start this game, it's going to be confusing as can be, but that's any new game. There's a huge buried entry for learning it, and you're going to get blown out over and over and over until you understand different things. It's been 3 days, about 30, 40 hours, and I'm still asking endless questions. Hey, how does this interact? Hey, how does this interact? Hey, over and over. It's endless, and it is wonderful. Like, the curiosity and the knowledge is there. Oh, and also, if you think Questing Beast has a lot of card, pretty much every single card in Yu-Gi-Oh has as much or more text than Questing Beast. So a lot of this is just reading simulator, which is fine. And then when you start, there's solo, which you go through to teach you the game for tutorial, and it'll give you gems to also craft. So very big there. Another thing, they have bundles to help people start off. So you go shops, special, bundle, and I advise buying all 3, opening them up, seeing what ultra rares you hit. It also gives you 3 ultra rares, and instead of costing 1,000 gems, it only costs 750 for 10 packs. So you get that discount. And then Ash Blossom is a staple for everything. Ash Blossom is basically counterspell. I have built 2 decks so far. I've never played Climb to Gold. Apparently that's not bad, you know. I'm not saying it's good or anything, but you guys know me. I've literally played Magic all my life, switched to this, and I've been having absolute blast. It's free to play. There's no $10 entry to get the client. So honestly, anyone, what's the worst gonna happen? Try it out, don't like it, that's fine. Right now, it's just booming. It's everywhere on Twitch. There's nothing you don't lose anything if you try. I would advise literally anyone who plays Magic, just test it out. It's like playing Vintage. Everything's super busted, but in an odd way fair. And all 10,000 cards are almost all legal. And so the deck pool is absolutely huge. So that's my take for this. This is very basic intro, but just encouragement. If you play Magic, definitely try it out. And it's on Steam, it's on the Switch, it's on some other consoles. It's everywhere. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, if you guys want to check it out, follow the stream link down below. I stream at least 6 days a week. And right now it's just been Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh. Just come on in, ask questions. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. We'll see you guys next time.